Basically, I just want to get back to the main point of patience and understanding that everything takes time, because of course it's a slow climb to get to where the people that you're inspired by are at, or to get where essentially you want to be at as a person. It's a slow climb, but I think it's so important to be patient and be happy with the person that you are right now, and understand that as long as God gives you more time on this earth, you're going to have a future no matter what, and you're eventually going to grow regardless and eventually become that person that you dream yourself to become. So I think it's just super important to just be patient, take your time with this stuff. What's the rush? What are we in a rush for? What are we in a rush to be a millionaire, billionaire? What are we in a rush to grow up for? It's like, these are the best days right now. Right now is going to be the best days of your life. And you know why? Because tomorrow is not guaranteed. And I know you hear that all the time, but tomorrow is really not promised. So if today was your last day, you gonna live all. If someone told you today is your last day, are you gonna live your life like, I can't wait for the future? Or are you just gonna enjoy the day? You're gonna enjoy the process. You're gonna enjoy the process, right? You're gonna enjoy the process of things. That's why I think it's just important to take your time. And then also taking your time is important when it comes to your craft. When I know a lot of people think they just want to learn everything about their craft, whatever they may be doing, they want to learn and be the best at it immediately, but that's not how it works. Take your time with stuff. I remember I was working a summer job at Nordstrom during the summer, this past summer, and one of the older employees, he had been at Nordstrom for a minute, and it was kind of eye-opening because, like, not eye-opening, but just the wisdom that he has. Like, I think you can learn from, I'm not saying he's the smartest person in the world, but I think you can learn from a lot of different people in a lot of different settings. Everyone has something that they could teach you. And he had basically told me, he was like, and this is such a simple little saying, but I never looked at it because I was a cashier at the ladies' shoes department, right, in Nordstrom. So I was like, it was a lot of times it was customers, so I was trying to hurry up fast and get everybody out the way. And I was making like some slight mistakes, like I might forget to give them a bag or something, just some petty stuff, right? And he had told me it's better to go slow than to go fast, because when you go fast, you make mistakes. And I think that's, even though it's a simple little saying, I think it's so important. That's so true. I really sat on that, and I was like, he's so right. I was like, what am I rushing for? What am I rushing my craft for? And I think that applies to anything that you're doing. Because when you go fast, you make mistakes. But if you take your time, you pay attention to detail, that's when the stuff is going to be the best quality. It's going to be the best, and it's going to affect people the most. So I think make sure y'all are just taking y'all time with life, not rushing yourself, not rushing your process, because everything is a process, and you got to fall in love with the process. Because you got to think, if you was at the end goal right now, what's after that? You know what I mean? That's why you got to enjoy the process. I'm sure if you're anything like me, when I was in like high school and middle school, when I was in middle school, couldn't wait to get to high school. When I was in high school, couldn't wait to college. Now that I'm in college, I can't wait to get into my actual, what I want to do with my life. And every time I advanced a level, I looked back at those old levels and was like, dang, those was really the times when times was good, when I got to kick it with my friends, when I got to find myself, things like that. I always go back and look, and I'm like, dang, them times was lit. And I think that's a reflection of why you should be patient and take your time with stuff, is because everything moves so fast eventually, and these are the best times of our lives. Right now is the best times you'll ever have in your life, which is the reason why you should enjoy it, be patient, learn as much as you can, and not rush to be this best person in your life, in the world, you know what I mean? So hopefully all this makes sense. I'm kind of just getting thoughts out. This is kind of what this page is for. Just like, I don't even want to say venting, but just saying stuff that's on my mind, because I think positively all the time. I have negative thoughts as well, but I try and think positively all the time, because the tongue is powerful. I think that's what my tomorrow video is going to be, speaking about why the tongue is so powerful and what you think is so powerful. But I just want y'all to know, man, I love y'all. I love if this video got one view, I just hope that one viewer's life could be changed by this video. I hope that you could take this and apply it to your day. I'm taking it and applying it to mine. I'm not rushing the process. I understand that everything happens in perfect timing. I love y'all. I love myself. Hope y'all love yourselves. Hope you guys take this. I don't know when this is probably gonna get posted around 2 o'clock or so, 3 o'clock. So I hope y'all continue to have a great rest of your days. Be positive, spread love. Take your time, don't rush, enjoy right now, do something fun today, but also do something productive. So I want y'all to know I love y'all, man. Lil Hands, sign out. Come on, man.